morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Oh my goodness, let me just hide that brew out the way. I was ready actually, I promise. Okay, it is Wednesday. We have got a live launch for you and it is super exciting, including what everybody has been waiting for. Can't wait to share with you all of the news. Really nice fancy designs, our favourite ever glue. We've got the right person demonstrating today. The #1 fan of construction glue. It's Kat Hollis, everyone. Yay. How excited are you?
I'm very excited, apart from I've not actually got my hands on a bottle yet.
Oh, well, we've got some here for you, Kat.
Good.
Do not worry. And we've got the little books as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
So exciting. They are so cute and fun. My name is Rebecca Monks and I'm going to be hosting the show for you this morning. And Jess, our wonderful Jess, is producing. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. Okay, an absolute fabulous prize for 5 lucky winners this week. It is our Hunky Dory Topper Favourites Collection 5. 32 sheets of toppers in here. Come on, who would not want to win this fabulous prize? It's worth $19.99 and we want to know what country holds the largest tent in the world. You've got to like, share and comment with your answers. Is it A, Kazakhstan, B, Canada or C, Japan? Who knows? Do you know the answer, Kat?
Not a clue.
Not a clue. We've gone for a tent question in honour of our new tent-fold card blanks. They are still available, aren't they?
I think the bundle's sold out.
The bundle's sold out already. It's been 3 days. We're just going to check that for you.
Yeah, double check.
We're going to double check. Oh my goodness. They are available individually, aren't they, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness. They have been more popular than we even first thought. So if you're after those tent card blanks, you can get them individually. Okay, let's have a look. We have our fabulous 3 new square little books for you. So let's have a little watch of this VT. Oh, those were so pretty, and we've actually got some of those on the VT in real life to show you. Okay, so we're just going to dive straight in with our brand new bundle that are available in this wonderful multi-buy for you. So these are them. Oh, they're so cute. Our little books, 3 brand new ones to choose from, jam-packed with artwork, 360 pages in total. 360 pages of phenomenal, hand-chosen, hand-designed artwork for just, you know, $19.98. Change from £20. In the Diamond Club as well, that is going as low as $17.98 as well, $18.98 for our club members. So not only are you saving the $9.99 RRP, you're also, so basically one of these is completely free, you're also saving an extra £2.
Madness.
It blows my mind. So we've got neon, we've got chocolate, and we've got floral fairies. Which should we go for first, Kat? What do you think?
They're all amazing.
I know they are. Should we stick with the front, go with neon?
Yeah.
This one's pretty, isn't it? I think I already know what you're going to demo as well, because I've seen the artwork in here. And this is so cool, isn't it? You get these wonderful glossy black backgrounds with the artwork done in the neon, so it looks so striking. I mean, look at that wolf there. And again, oh, look at it. This I'm gonna bet my house on Kat demoing this one today.
Yeah.
I don't know, hopefully. We've got the wonderful sort of sugar skull, that very Dia de los Muertos look there for you. That is just fabulous, isn't it? The kitty cat. So you can really see how these images are just absolutely popping in all of those neon rainbows. You can imagine getting your coloured Miri out for this, couldn't you?
Absolutely. If you got that Miri we did just before Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
That worked perfectly with it.
Absolutely, that rainbow bright sort of collection. You've got the gaming one, which we love to see. We know loads of you ask for gaming artwork, so we have got that. We've got those rollerblades, another, again, really fun kind of teen one. Quite 80s though as well, for any of those 40ths, etc. We've got the unicorn there, absolutely gorgeous. The wonderful celebration cake, it just really pops. Really striking. That peacock again, phenomenal. So as you can see, we've got something for kind of obviously it all follows the same theme, but it's something for everyone. We've got something for animal lovers. We've got the girly cocktails there. We've got the teens with like the tiger and the gaming and the rollerblades. We've got something for kids as well with those bright fun colours. That beautiful butterfly in there, just going along, picking and flicking. This one's very snazzy. Look at that really fabulous car. Great for a 17th or past your driving test or anything like that. Absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, if you pop some coloured Miri in there, like I say, that like Kat said, that beautiful neon one, or just pick out your favourite sort of hot pink or the green. Again, we've got that wonderful sort of stiletto there. The headphones, again, that'd be really nice with the games controller. And the dog, look at the dog. So that expression is just everything. You know, you're getting bright yellows, bright pinks, bright purples, all in that black background as well. So different. That's your neon one. $9.99 if you want them available on their own. And then we come to chocolate. Oh my goodness. Does this make you hungry? It's all the fun without the calories. Calorie free. Little book of chocolate. We've got this one, which is so perfect for those romantic occasions. We've got Valentine's Day just round the corner that you might not want to spend loads on a little kit. You can just pop one of these on a card, you're all done. We've got desserts in here. We've got the wonderful tiramisu. We've got baked goods, absolutely gorgeous. Cupcakes, absolutely scrummy artwork in here. We've got the cake there, the big celebration cake. Again, we've got macaroons, absolutely delicious artwork with the most beautiful backgrounds. We've got little sprinkles with the chocolate chip muffins, the little sauce one there with the pretzels. We've got absolutely delicious treats. Don't forget, because they follow the same colour palette as well, again, they mix and match really nicely. If you want a sort of trio of these on your card, if you want to fussy cut them, absolutely amazing. I love that. We've got this gorgeous caramel ice cream there, so fun. You just want to just reach out and eat it, don't you? We've got the pancakes, so much fun. We've got drinks in here, breakfast goods. We've got our little iced coffee and our pan of chocolates there. Again, another beautiful big birthday cake. This one's just great for everyone. I think most of us enjoy a little chocolate treat every now and again, don't we? So it is just amazing. Donna McMillan says she's just gained a pound just looking. No, you don't. It's calorie free, absolutely calorie free, guilt free, everything. We've got the cookies. Again, we've got that wonderful hot chocolate there as well to finish with that beautiful sort of gingham background there as well. Absolutely fabulous. Again, I think if you make and sell like treats or anything like that, it's going to be so great for like your tags and your gift boxes, isn't it?
Perfect, yeah.
Absolutely perfect. And then finally, we are coming to our floral fairies. Absolutely stunning artwork in here. It's a really nice sort of fantasy-esque theme on here. Absolutely beautiful. They're quite they're really nice. This one again, great for kids, but there's quite a lot that are grown up or great for the teens as well. If you want that sort of ethereal look on your cards, they are absolutely stunning. They're so magical. And we've got them in just such a range of colourways, adorned with those floral details. Again, we've got that one. Again, the green one. They are so stunning. And we've got all our hair colours, skin tones. We've got her with her fabulous curls. She is beautiful, isn't she? With the pansies in her hair. Again, we've got the violet one. Again, another great image on here. Absolutely beautiful. So you can fussy cut these. You can get your dies out. You can just simply mat and layer them onto your Miri mats. Whatever you choose to do, you are not going to be stuck with these new little books in your life. They are absolutely phenomenal. You can't even pick a favourite because they're so varied and so good. Every single time I flick through these, I just fall in love. $19.98 is your incredible multi-buy on those. Let's have a look at some card models and then we're going straight over for a demo. So we've got this one as well, just utilising some paper. Oh, this is actually an easel card. Let's pop that up with some Matastic, some Adorable Scoreable, sorry, and some sentiments. Gorgeous use of the sunflower there. We've got this one as well. Like I say, I think the chocolate one mixes and matches so perfectly because it is so on, like, you know, everything is on theme, isn't it? It's very easy to mix and match. So as you can see, we've mixed the muffins with the beautiful hot chocolate image there on that stepper, and again, that delightful dots, those colours work perfectly. Absolutely gorgeous. We've got this other one here that utilises that caramel ice cream, just fussy cut there to give that bit of dimension, a little bit of decoupage on there. And again, we've used multiple book pages to create that bigger card, which we love. This one, we use our dies and our wonderful sort of pyramage effect on there to give that height and that dimension. Let me just press that down. And then we've got some glitter card and some rainbow card on the back there. Again, we've got this one. This is what I mean about this neon one. How fabulous does it look with that sapphire blue mirror? Again, you could pick out the pink, you could pick out the orange, you could pick out the green, but I love the blue that's been used on there. And then we've got another little easel card, and these sit great on easels because they're such nice big images for you, and they are absolutely beautiful, just combined with some of your duo design paper pads. Michelle says that ice cream card is making me hungry. Viv Williams is unwrapping a twirl. You knew what was coming. You knew what was coming. But we're going to get a demo in, aren't we, Kat? What are you going
certainly are. We are going to start with the chocolate.
Yay!
Yay, let's get going. So I am going to do exactly like Rebecca said. I'm going to mix and match two of the designs here because they both chocolates, they both work so well together. So I'm going to take one sheet of this and leave it absolutely as it is, and then I've started with my second sheet and I'm just going to fussy cut just round that kind of frayed paper border, but that's the only, it's a little bit too fussy to get in. There's a couple of individuals you could get, but there's just a little bit too much layering to fussy cut all those out here. But I think I am going to give you a sneak peek of another item that we've got coming up on the show.
Yay!
And with the detail that we're going to enhance with that, I think it's going to be fine. So I'm just going to add a couple of foam pads to the back here.
Awesome.
They are twos.
They are quite sticky, those, aren't they? Good morning, everybody joining us. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, everyone. Love these little books. Going to have to get them. You really are. They are fabulous.
It's amazing, isn't it? Because they're all so very different from each other, but at the same time, as a collection of little books, they're going to see through so many different occasions.
Absolutely.
And so many different things.
And I, like you say, I love that they're all different and they've all got their own personality because, like you say, that makes your stash more universal, easier to craft with. That looks great on there.
So we're just going to pop that up just to give it a little bit of height, and then I'm going to go with my chocolate box. And we're just going to cut this out. We'll keep that little chocolate on there.
Oh, this one's so cute.
So sweet. And like I said, I'm actually keeping the little book pages quite simple on this one.
But that's the great thing about little books, isn't it? You know, you can always turn to them. If you want to get a bit fussy and fancy, you can. If you need a quick, simple 2-minute card, again, they've got you back. It's so great.
Absolutely. So we're just going to cut around this first heart box. Bex, could you do me a massive favour? Because I was in a bit of a rush this morning because there was a bit of traffic. Could you see if you could find me the new 2024
sentiment
book?
Yeah, of course. In the satin finish.
Yes, please. So that's our cutting out done. We've got that there. So next up, I'm going to look what we've got coming up for you later in the show. We have got 3 brand new masks for you for this collection. this is the delightful sweet chocolate one that we're going to use that matches perfectly with this book. But I am going to try and use it in a slightly different way. So I'm going to pop it on straight on to my chocolate coloured adorable scoreable. Thank you so much.
You
Bex.
are welcome. Oh, we're diving in with this.
Yeah, I'm going to try and use it to emboss with. So I'm going to pop this on here. I'm just going to tack it down just so I know it's not moving about, but that's not necessary. And then we're going to have a little experiment with these plates. It might take a couple of goes because it's different from my machine at home. So we're just going to have to try and have a little play around with what kind of plates and stuff we need to get this to emboss. I'm going to put the rubber mat in because that usually helps. And if it doesn't work first time, we'll have one more play, and then I have got one I've done earlier, just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, but this is one of those things that probably in whatever machine you've got at home, it'll come with instructions to tell you how to do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
But if not, just get some scrap card and have a little play around.
Definitely.
And you'll figure out what you want to do. Ooh. Bringing that back to me. Not quite sure what's gone on. Try again. Go on the other side. Maybe I've not got everything lined up perfectly. Ooh. Right, now I'm a little confused.
Okay.
Because we usually have the metal plate in there and that rubber thing's
Yeah.
not as thingy. So let me take take that out. And we'll try again. And the idea is that we're trying to use that mask as almost like an embossing folder.
Yes,
so
of
it's going
course.
to emboss through. No, that's not working for me. I'm not quite sure how to play it. I don't want to waste too much time. Like I said, it will do it. It's just finding the right combination of plates at home. I did want to do it for you because you can see. Can you see the detail on that
Look
there?
at that.
So all I've done now is I've cut that to size, and then you'll notice inside the mask here, there's like a dotted frame that's designed to like match up. You see the dotted frame going around the side there? That's designed to match up perfectly with the size of your little book. So I've just gone in with my trimmer and trimmed just to the inside of that dotted frame, just so I know it's going to sit over the top
Absolutely.
of my perfectly. So we're now going to go in. We've got a 7-inch card blank. I've taken a piece of red adorable scoreable,
Nice.
just to the same size of this here. Just to bring in those red tones that we've got in that second little book page that we're using for the chocolate box.
Pretty.
I'm going to pop that on there. And then this is just a case of getting your layers right. I've then gone and got a piece of gold mirror because I'm pretty sure that the sentiment I will end up choosing will be gold. So we'll take this layer. Just to bring, and these are just cut to my normal mat and layering sizes, which is 3 notches under
Awesome.
each time for each layer. And then the next one is going to be this. What I'm going to do first is add some foam pads to the back of here, just in case I need a little bit of wiggle room.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got time to do that. I'm just going to pop these across. You could go with a thicker strip. I'm just using what I've got to hand.
Yeah, they're fine, aren't they? Absolutely fine. They'll give you that coverage you need.
I've also gone round, you can just see a little bit of bleed on the back of this here, because our adorable Scorable has a white core. Sometimes when you're cutting into it for something like this, that white can just look a little bit unfinished. So I've just taken a brown alcohol marker and just gone round all the edges.
Clever.
It just gives you a nice, cleaner, crisp finish. You don't notice it, and that's the difference that it makes. If there was a white edge, you would.
Oh, definitely, yeah, 100%. It's such a great tip as well.
So let's pop this on here. I'm going to use my construction glue because that'll just give me that wiggle room. And as you can see, I've left a little bit. I've not taken my foam pads right up to the edge, and then if I need to move this underneath,
yeah, you can do.
I can do. So I'm going to pop it pretty much centrally. And then I'm going to pop this on top to create like this frame border. We're just matching those matte layers up, and I think you really start to get this really great kind of chocolate box kind of look. And we got that pretty perfect.
That is amazing. That just looks so inviting, doesn't it?
Then we are going to go with a couple more foam pads. We're all on the one level, so we can just take, where did I put that first pack? They're up here. Take a couple more of these, and I'll bring this up to the camera so you can really see that detail of the thingy there. And I think this has got to be kind of like a Valentine's Day card or something, hasn't it? So let's have a look what sentiments. I'm sure we'll have something appropriate in here in the right colours.
Yeah, absolutely. I know this is the communal one, so it is quite well loved.
Did I see a red at the back there? I'm sure I did. All my reds have disappeared. I'm pretty sure there will be reds in here.
Yeah, because we do have, I think, at least a page for every colour of our.
There is a chocolate one there, kind of, if I need it. Yeah, for all of our colours.
Oh, there it is, there it is.
And we have, should we go anniversary wishes?
Oh, that would be really nice. Especially with it being the heart shape.
In that top corner there. I was wanting like a husband or a wife one as well, but it would still work. We are going to go one of our little circle foam pads.
So cute. I love this.
Then, this might be too much of a tall ask. I'll see what we've got here. If we've got any of our lovely red pearls, but I know they are one of our favourites that get used. Oh, look at that. Just 3 weeks.
Just 3 little ones, just for you.
Just to really bring in those beautiful pearl tones. I'm just going to put them in the bottom corner.
So gorgeous. These are our Christmas pearls, but obviously we do use them all year round, and it is the only collection with red in.
It is, yeah.
So if you are Valentine's Day crafting or romantic crafting, get those Christmas gemstones.
And I'm going to bring this up here first, just so you can see
look at the texture on there.
Detail on there. I think it really gives you chocolate box vibe.
Oh, that is so pretty and good enough to eat. Absolutely good enough to eat. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, Kat.
You're welcome.
Janie said, I love watching these demos. They give such good ideas to try out of the chocolate box. Amazing. Thank you. Louise says, amazing card. Myra says, truly scrumptious chocktastic card. It really is. We've got 2 more demos, so do not go anywhere. Okay, we're going to show you those masks as well that Kat gave us a little sneaky peek for. And these are phenomenal. These are 7x7, so they're pretty substantial. Wow. We have done ones, the last few that we've done have been smaller than this, so it's nice to have some good substantial size masks. There's that sweet chocolate one. As Kat says, it has the sort of centre detail and the frame. So your little book page will fit perfectly in there. Absolutely perfect. Or you can obviously get a bit funky and chop out that aperture like what Kat did, because as well we've got that centerpiece has got your little wrapper in there, so that is really, really cute if you do want to make those sort of chocolate bar esque cards there. Again, you could be going straight onto some brown or cream matastic to get that look again with your depth of colour in there. You could be embossing it, you could have a nice shiny gold wrapper. I know that I did one, it was at Hobby Maker, but I put some gilding flakes along here. I mean, they were a little bit evil that day, but it was so worth it. It was absolutely worth it. It looks phenomenal. So we love that. That's our Sweet Like Chocolate one. And then we have our beautiful, gorgeous Geometrics one, which is just going to go so great with and without your little books. Don't forget, guys, you can do the rubber mat technique with your die cutting machine. Like I say, just give that a bit of a play. Get your sandwich guide out and your manual if you need to. But that is our gorgeous geometric ones. I mean, I could just imagine, we popped this little piece of card behind it. Imagine inking it in this colour theme with all of those different sort of kaleidoscope of colours there. So we've got that one. And then the next one we have is our Pretty Petals. So again, it's quite similar to the chocolate one in that you get that outside frame and then you get that little central panel as well. So you can ink that if you want to, or you can just pop your little book page on top as well. It is so pretty. Again, this one looks great embossed. It looks lovely with some ombre theme there. So they are beautiful. They are available as a multi-buy as well, which is going to save you the most amount of money. This is going to save you £4 on this. It's just £12.50 to try out these masks. Don't forget, they are tools. If you look after them and keep them safe, they will be there for years to come. So they are absolutely phenomenal. If you want to get them in this bundle, this is the best way for it because it is going to save the most money. Look at those prices, $11.88 for signing in and $11.25 for our Diamond members. Best way to show off masks is to show you some card models as well, because you know, you can just see them brought to life. I mean, look at this one with that butterfly in the center. So we've drawn around this in black as well to get that fabulous finish. I think alcohol markers have been used on this. Again, you can just use them alone with just a beautiful sentiment. We've got some fussy cutting in here to really bring the height and dimension on those geometric layers on there. Again, going in with your coloured matastic so that when you lift your mask off, you've still got that colour. We've got this wonderful gatefold there with, oh, she is my favourite fairy. I just love her curly hair. It is so cool. And then again, we've just absolutely just taken that mask and just draped it round corners. You know, you don't have to ink the whole thing. You can just do some little, how good does that look on the inside?
Stunning.
So pretty. Again, I love that on the matastic as well. We've got this one that just does it as a panel. So again, you can be chopping into that. We've got that ombre inking on there. Absolutely lovely. Again, mixing and matching them with and without the little books is phenomenal. We've got this one with our chocolate one onto that white. And then we've got this one as well, which just utilises a bit of white embossing powder, and it's quite rustic to get that really nice texture on that chocolate. I think that's awesome on that red cardstock as well. And then we've got that other heart-shaped sentiment to my beautiful wife on there. A gorgeous image. I think that chocolate box is everybody's favourite in there. So they are amazing. They're your masks for those. We have got more goodies to show you, and we will be doing a recap. But Kat, are you ready for your second demo?
I certainly
am.
Yes. So this time I am going to be using that beautiful geometric one. We're just going to tap this down onto some white Ink Me cardstock.
Amazing.
And again, so I'm going to start by doing the mask in quite a traditional way, but then I'm really going to funk it up with something else that I think just really makes it pop and come to life. So I have gone, and surprise, I am using our little cow friend here. So I've just gone through my assortment of inks to pick out some colours that pick out the tones that are in there. Let's just pull these out. I've got all my blendy sponges underneath. And we're just going to create up, a bit like Beck said before, on the background of that other one. Like that kind of really multicoloured effect with our mask. So making sure that you've got plenty of ink on here. We're just going to start building this up.
Masking is so much fun, and as well, if you've never tried anything sort of mixed media-y or anything like that, they're a nice place to start with masks, aren't they?
They really are.
Because you don't need tons of materials. We just recommend obviously your blending sponge, couple of ink pads, and away you go. Obviously, if you really enjoy it, which you will, you can then start getting embossing powders, getting your die cutting machine involved. But it is such a great place to start with.
So I am going to take a little bit of time to try and get as much of this covered as possible so I can show you the next technique that I want to use. And as you can see, I'm just being really random, just placing little daubs of colour, some areas bigger than others, blending into the other colours. I'm going to try and speed, so you be a bit more careful when you're doing this at home. I want to get through as much as possible.
Yeah, definitely.
So we can blend that over there to the green, a little bit more red over here. Sometimes it's better doing it like this because you're not thinking about it. So
yeah, you're just going for it, aren't you?
Just do it.
Absolutely, 100%. Oh, this pink coming in now is just delicious.
Just really makes it pop, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Everyone's got loads of ideas that they could be doing with these masks. Glitter paste would work phenomenally. Anything textured paste like that, absolutely give those a go. Anne Richards has bought loads of those, and apart from a day course, I've never used them. Get them back out again. They're not something I've used tons of, to be fair. But you know, New Year, it's a great time to get into new habits, isn't it? This is looking so cute.
It was until I put my wrong ink pad in my ink, but we'll just pretend that didn't happen.
Oh no, okay.
And we'll just go on. Luckily, it's my blue and my purple, so it's not like it's the biggest disaster.
No, they're not.
They're not
too far apart.
My other one's not too dirty, so we'll just go. And if you've got too big a gaps by the time you get to your sixth colour, don't worry about that. You can just go back and go in again.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the beauty of a technique like this, is that this is what we're trying to do. So I'm just going all over. I promise I'm nearly done. You must be bored to death.
No, we're not. We're really enjoying it. Stop it.
Just trying to pick up all those colours. Get everything... a little bit of colour on it, if nothing else. Okay, so I think I'm happy with that.
Okay, yeah.
I said you definitely spend a little bit more time on it at home than I have. So I'm going to take that off there. Oh, look. Let me take that reveal.
Oh, the big reveal is the best.
It's absolutely stunning. But what I'm going to do next, I think, makes this one pop even more. The first thing I'm going to do is just trim it out. Let's just trim it to size. A little bit like that. So you're just lining those edges up, and then I'm going to get myself, in fact I can use this, a little bit of scrap card. Now I'm not going to lie, this does take a while to do. I didn't realise what I'd left myself in for when I prepped this yesterday. And take a ruler.
Okay.
And my black alcohol marker, and make sure that you've got one that's got plenty of juice still in it.
Okay.
And we are going to go all over the white lines with the black marker to really enhance that kind of neon look. So don't worry, I am not doing the whole thing on here, but you just line your ruler up with your white line, and then you can just go in, go over these, just take your time. It's a really, really kind of like cathartic thing to do. It really is.
Oh, everybody is loving the background. Nana Pammy Clayton says, love the colours. Diane Hatch says, ooh, so pretty. Carol Rooney, capital letters, wow. Viv Nichols says, looks amazing, Kat. Love watching it all together. Viv Williams, HD ink pads and blenders really are the best. I got a load for Christmas and have fallen hook, line and sinker. That's the best, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That is what we love. When you fall in love with something, it makes us so happy.
It does. It really does.
This is looking so sharp now.
So you would be going all the way over every single line and then just finishing off with your edges all the way around. And I promise this reveal
I'm very excited.
It's one of my favourite things ever.
I'm very excited.
See, my pen isn't as juicy as it should be, so I'm going to give up before we've got any further. And when you're all done, it looks like this.
Oh my, you've done that with the craft marker?
With the craft marker, I've just gone over all the lines with the ruler and stuff. Like I said, it takes a little bit of time, but I so think it's worth it.
That is phenomenal. Oh, love it.
Isn't it gorgeous? So, I have done the whole thing. I do feel a little bit naughty because at the end of the day, I'm going to be covering most of it up. But I wanted to show you the technique because you could use this
as
just
a
with the
background
as itself. So I wanted to show you the full thing. You could even, I suppose, gut the middle of it so you could use it for something else if you wanted to.
Yeah, definitely.
But I just think going over those white lines just really enhances what we're putting on top
100%.
of it here. So, I'm going to take my cow and I'm going to make him live up to the job now of this background.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in, we are going to get our basic square nesting dies, find the one that fits inside the shape the best, and then we are just going to skip a die each time so we get a nice like chunky frame effect.
Nice.
Layer them up.
Oh my gosh, everybody is loving your back. Roughly how long did it take you to do? About an hour? 40 minutes? A bit longer?
No, it's probably about a half an hour.
Half an hour?
Yeah. But it's one of those, I wasn't expecting it to take half an hour. But
no, you're like, I'll just chuck a few lines on, we'll be grand, and then suddenly you look at the clock and you're like, whoops.
So you just tack them down, run them through your die cutting machine, and when they come out, I'm not going to do that because I know I've got lots of fiddly bits going on today. You should end up with some framed effects like this. It should all cut down. And then all I've done is I've put foam pads on my outer layer, then I've skipped layer because I'm not going to come full pyramage. I want it to go in, out, or out, in, out.
Oh, okay,
in.
yeah.
So I've skipped a layer, then I've put foam pads on my next layer, missed a layer, and then foam pads on my last layer.
Cool.
So I can use my glue to get them down in a bit.
The comments for this background are insane.
Oh,
absolutely insane. Beautiful background, Kat. Wow, that looks incredible. Wow, wow, wow. Carol Rooney, oh my goodness, wow, wow, wow. All in caps. Spectacular, eye-catching. Elaine says, I wouldn't be able to give this card away. It would be trying to decide who would be worthy of receiving it, says Janie.
So then with our other layers, we're just going to use some glue. And again, this just gives us that wiggle room just to make sure we get it lined up nice. So that's just going to sit inside. Just push that in. Yeah, so my aim today, I just really wanted to show you some different ways you could use your masks. Just outside the box.
Absolutely, definitely.
I'll just build this back in. You can always add a little bit of construction glue to your foam pad if you wanted to give that a little bit of wiggle room as well.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, he's coming to life now with these last layers.
And again, it just adds to that depth and definition that we've got going on.
Oh, Viv says she thinks she should take it home and frame this.
Maybe that's why I've kept it quite flat instead of like building it all up. So I have somewhere a cardboard. I think I'm going to keep...
Oh, I love that little pop of white as well.
I think I might put it on some I don't know, should I leave it like that? I had got.
What were you thinking?
I got some black and some rainbow mirror. I don't know if I've got enough. Let me see what size this is. What I've cut it down to. Yeah, I have got enough to do. So let's do one of rainbow mirror, and this will be 3 notches under by 7 by 7, and then we'll just have the black on the outside again, just to give it that, bring everything back in.
Yeah, for sure.
And we'll do this to a full 7 by 7. And hopefully, let's get this all laid up.
Let's get it made.
Making sure I'm putting my layers on in the right order, because the way my brain's functioning this morning.
Yeah, I know.
Easily go wrong.
Tell me about it.
So if we pop that on there.
That is gorgeous. We love our rainbow mirror as well, don't we?
And it just picks up all the colours that are in this background so beautifully.
Absolutely. Susan says, brilliant demo, love it, I'll need to give it a go.
And then on, that was the right thing to do.
Oh yeah, that actually looks so cool.
And then I had got, but I'll tell you what I'll do, because I know I'm taking a bit long today. I had got my amazing combo die just to use as my sentiment, but I can cut that out while you do the next bit.
Yeah, of
course. And then I'll show you the
course.
finished article
Absolutely.
at the end.
Myra, I love your puns, Myra. Moveless cow card. I like it very much.
Oh, fabulous.
You need to read the comments, because the love for that project is insane. You just blow us away, Kat. And honestly, you don't need to apologise for the time. We've got lots of time. It's absolutely fine. Okay, third and final part of the show, guys. Let's have a little recap of the Win It Weekly. It is our fabulous Hunky Dory Topper Favourites collection, jam-packed with 32 topper sheets for you to be mixing and matching with your cardstock. So we would like you to like, share and comment. What country holds the largest tent in the world? Is it A, Kazakhstan, B, Canada, or C, Japan? When we're only announcing it on Friday. These days go so quickly. Perfect. A, B, or C, let us know. Few answers coming in already. Midge, too stunned to comment. Linda, going to rewatch and give that a go. Honestly, if you give any of our projects a go, please do let us know. It really makes us so happy. We're going to recap the little books, and before we do, it's time. It's time, people. It is time for the Supersize construction glue. This is ridiculous.
Happy days.
So this is our regular little, we love him, but I mean, come on. Look at this. This is just fantastic. Supersize construction glue. Look at this. 250 mils in there. 250. This one is 60. So that is nearly, roughly 4 times the size. Oh, love it. Love it. But you're not paying 4 times the price. So $9.99. That's the price. Okay. Amazing. Stop it. Stop it right now. Bundle of 3 is $19.98. Wow. I'm sorry, I have no words. This is our craft construction glue. If you are new to Hunky Dory, this is our baby. This is our passion project. This is well loved across the world, if not the universe. Our construction glue. We don't need to sell this to you guys. We wouldn't ever, push anything that didn't work so well, but it does. We sell this in the hundreds and thousands every single year. We sell so much. It glues paper, it glues MDF, it does repair jobs around the house, unofficial repair jobs around the house. It is phenomenal. It is solvent based for that super strong hold and really good adhesion, and then as well it has a low water content as well, so it's really nice and lightweight to use. I remember when I first started card making, and I just got the first glue I could find, and my card ended up dreadful, and I was like, I don't think this card making's for me. I just don't think this is for me. And then I switched to tape, but then you've obviously got the problems that it's not as forgiving. And then I discovered Hunky Dory and the wonderful construction glue, and it just changed our lives. It really did. Karen says, I'm ordering the glue. I use loads making wedding invites. Yeah. Nothing else will do. Yeah, if you're batch making, oh, it's so speedy, isn't it? You can just glue, let it dry for a minute and then move on. It's so great. It's great for little book pages. It's great for duo design pads. It's great on the back of your phone pads for a little bit of wiggle room. Kat, you are our #1 fan of construction glue, aren't you? You use it all the time for everything.
I do, yeah, pretty much. And there's the odd times I'll go to tape if I'm using acetate and things like that. But I just find it so convenient. I like not having to worry about getting my mat and layers right and stuff like that. It's not just the time it takes because it speeds it up, but because you're not worrying about it, that speeds it up as well.
Absolutely.
That you know that I can put it down and I've got that little bit of wiggle room. It's just perfect. The way that it works with things that you couldn't usually traditionally use wet glues for, like our coated papers, like our little book pages and stuff like that. Your normal wet glues, you'll end up with a ripple effect and stuff.
Very
ripply. You
ripply.
can't cover the whole thing. You'll see where the wet glue is. It doesn't do that with construction glue. It's fantastic.
Absolutely not. It really is fantastic. And like you say, it just gives you so much crafting confidence to start your journey. It is amazing. We've heard it being used for shoes, obviously, little bits and pieces that have broken off things. We know you guys love it. It's $19.98. I would be buying all 3 of these because that saving is absolutely incredible. It should be $29.98. We've just took a tenner off that price, which is basically you're getting one for free. They're like 3 for 2, aren't they? Working out at $19.98. They are absolutely incredible. Yeah, you need to go for the. Excuse me. Oh my goodness! Just so excited this morning. That was a very big sneeze. Okay. Square little books. Oh, sorry. I can't cope. I actually can't cope. Okay. Patricia says she loves the construction glue. Jackie Bradley says she's used it on car number plates. School shoes. Oh, it is fabulous. But we have got our new Little Books multi-buy. Oh my goodness. Floral Fairies, chocolate and neon. Oh, love. Let's have a little quick recap if you missed the start of the show. So this is our Floral Fairies. It's got those beautiful fantasy-esque images of our beautiful fairies. They're so ethereal and magical and pretty. They're just absolutely stunning. It is floral fairies, obviously, so they are adorned with flowers and foliage, everything like that. Great for batch making because you do get 20 different designs and you're going to get 6 of each. So if you want to do those pyramage effects that Kat showed us, you can do that. You can fussy cut them. You can use multiples on one card as well. If you have 2 or 3 fairies that you want to use on the same card, absolutely fine. Again, as you can see, we've got a range of different hair colours, skin tones, florals in here. We've got roses, we've got autumnal sort of themes in here, beautiful wildflowers, wonderful butterflies in here. Again, this one's so great for all year round crafting because you really have got that seasonality to it. It goes great with all your duo designs, your essential paper pads, anything like that. Your Matastic and your Durable Scorables as well. Next, let's go for this one, chocolate, that we had from the first demo. Full of all those beautiful chocolatey sweet treats. Again, like I say, we've got desserts in here, we've got boxes of chocolates, we've got bakery items in here. Absolutely jam packed full of chocolatey goodness in here. No calories, no force, just delicious crafting potential. We've got the muffins. Again, we've got the gorgeous little pretzels. We were saying what a perfect match our new neutrals pad would be for this one, because you've got all those caramels and those chocolates and those creams and brown colours. We've got that wonderful layer cake there as well. The cake pops, they're so cute. The ice cream there, the pancakes. Oh my goodness, this just does make you hungry though. So it's only calorie free if you don't run to the cupboard and get a snack. Amazing, that is your chocolate one. And then finally, that we've just seen this phenomenal demo, is the neon one here with all of that wonderful black and neon artwork. So colourful, vibrant. There's our Highland cow. Again, we've got that sugar skull, the cat, the owl. Again, so good. Those roses, the gaming. So we've got such a mix and match of variety of style, themes, recipients here. Again, we've got animals, we've got cocktails, we've got butterflies, the car there with those flames, the electric guitar. So much fun. So much fun, and so easy to craft with. You can just make your toppers. You could be making 120 cards just by using them as toppers and placing them on your card blanks. They are phenomenal. All three, the neon, chocolate and floral fairies, gives you the best value. They are $19.98, so saving $9.99. So again, getting another one of those for free. Absolutely perfect. So we love those. That is everything. We're going to show you a couple more card models, and then we're going back to Kat for the last demo. So we've got some more here. Again, just utilising that mask there. Gorgeous simple card there with our Matastic and the ink pad. Again, we've got that wonderful neon design that you could be giving a go at home. A mixture of different pattern papers here, so however you like to craft. Again, utilising two images on one card, those go so well together. However you like to craft, you are going to be spoiled for choice here with this phenomenal little book, and especially with those masks as well that we brought to you in the middle part of the show. Look at the fussy cutting on that. She's gorgeous. So dimensional for those. Okay, Kat, we're going to have the third and final demo.
We are. So I lied. I told you I was going to finish that card off, but I went to get my, can I show you?
Yeah.
I went to get the manual machine so I wouldn't make any noise. And I realised there's no handle on it. So
no.
I don't know where that's gone. So I lied. So that was, I'll just show you the card one more time.
Oh, it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
There you go. So let's go on to the next one, just so you didn't think I'd forgot about you. Oh. So
where that handle's gone.
I don't know.
How bizarre.
So I'm going to take this beautiful fairy. I think she's absolutely
really pretty.
Stunning. I love the colours in there. And that's why I chose her.
Yeah.
So with this one, I'm going to bring in this, our gorgeous, I can't actually remember the name of them. They're like fancy edged nesting dies.
Yeah, I think
dies.
the lace.
The lace ones.
Jess, can we get the name of that die? Sorry, the lace squares. I can't remember what they're called.
And this just fits. You're going to want to make sure that you look on the back.
A lovely lace.
It just fits perfectly. All right. It looks like it's going a little bit over, but if you've got it just right, all the cut lines do fit inside.
Which
there.
size is this? The second or the
this
third?
This is the second one
Second
down.
one.
Yeah. So I'm just going to secure it in place. And it's just going to give us a lovely effect to the outside of the card. That one's just moved over just a tiny little bit. It would do once I've secured it. Then back to our die cut machine, and hopefully it's going to be a bit kinder to us this time.
Yeah, hopefully.
So I'm going to pop that on there, put our metal plate
You've been
on.
not doing very well with the die cutting machine today. We've got one
I
with no
feel like
handle.
I'm
Have you upset them?
I must have done.
That's funny. Couple of questions about the glue and the use of mirri. I personally like to use tape, but that is with it's taken a lot of practice to get to this point.
Yeah.
You will tend to find that after a few months, just because it's a non-porous surface, you may find that your mat and layer just sort of come off or start coming away. But you know, it is absolutely fine. We get loads of people that say they have no problems with it at all. So it is just personal preference.
And then when we pop this out, you just end up with this absolutely beautiful framed edge onto your die cut. Just be careful, I've put that tape.
Oh, don't even go there. Yesterday it was, I think I'd upset it yesterday. I kept lifting my image up.
I think we're okay. And we're not going to get rid of this die just yet, because what I want to do is create kind of like an aperture to sit it in.
Nice.
So let's move that for 1 second. I've gone through our adorable scoreable selection and I've picked out this beauty. It's one of my favourite colours this time round, and it just picks up on those colours so beautifully when you pop it on there. So this is going to be a 6" by 6" card, so I'm just going to cut this. I'm going to have a matte layer of the gold, so I'm just going to cut this under the 6 by 3 notches in both directions. And then we're going to pop this frame on again, somewhat centrally.
Yeah.
Just eyeball it. Pop that in there, run this through the die cut machine. One more go. Take that through. Well, it's not straight, has it? That, do you know, it's going to be one of those days. That's really annoyed me. What am I going to do?
Don't.
We'll just have to have a wonky donkey card. It's just going to be as simple as that.
We can put it at a funky angle. It's fine. You could put it on a bigger card. It's
Yeah, it will kind of work. You'll get the idea. So, do you know what? Don't care anymore today. So am I going to do, which way around am I going to do this? I'm going to do this one on foam pads.
Oh, Viv Williams has said, can you give a personal rundown of which glues you prefer to use on cards, paper pads and paper? You kind of like to use construction glue for everything?
Well, no, there are times that I use. On my day-to-day card making for everything, for my mats and layers and stuff, I do use construction glue.
Yeah.
When it comes to working with acetate,
Acetate's
then I will use tape. But I'll use the white wet glue for sometimes sticking die cuts down, like I will do with the you'll see me use it shortly, the purple glue stick. I like the white wet glue for like things like the gilding flakes, MDF shapes and stuff like that as well. I just feel it's a bit, I like spreading it out. I like tip it out and put it on a bit of sponge, and then I can dab it on the back for things like that. So I do use all of them.
Yeah, me too.
It's just
yeah, absolutely. For me, I would say it is tape on all my mats and layers mostly. Though sometimes with papers, I like to use glue.
Yeah.
Just because paper, with it being thinner and lighter, the grab is so much stronger.
Yeah.
So sometimes I will use glue. Oh, she looks so pretty in there.
Pop the inner there. She is a little bit wonky. There's just one little thing stuck in that's going to think.
I think though, because it's quite wonky, like I hope you don't mind me saying that, it looks like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's not just a Oh,
No.
is that wonky or is it not? It looks like it's... But even me, you know me, when it's meant to be wonky, it'll be wonky at a precise angle.
Yeah.
But hey ho, we're going with it. So we're just going to slide this back in here now, just lining up those corners. And I just love how we get that gorgeous little bit of gold reflecting through on to them there. And it's just another way. You're just using one of your little book pages, but really bringing it to life by adding that die cut in there. Now this time, I'm going to bring in my mask again, but I'm going to use this for my sentiment. So... this is just another completely different way you can use them to add detail to your embellishments to your cards. So I've got just a piece of white ink with cardstock. I'm taking my Dove Grey ink and I'm just going to do an area on here just because I think it matches kind of that mottled background that we've got there. So just enough that I know it's going to fit my sentiment on, and I want to kind of get that mottled background. Now, I am going to be heat embossing onto this when I go over with my mask. So there's two options you've got here. You either do this the day before and let it dry overnight, or you go, it doesn't have to be 100% dry, I'll show you in a minute, or go in with your heat gun and give it a really, really good dry off before you go in with your other inks on top. Because if the whole thing's wet, then your embossing powder is just going to stick to the whole thing. But you can get, if it is just a little bit damp, just kind of like soft speckling over the top that also gives you like another really, really nice effect.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're just going to now go over this, pop this on here, and then I'm going to go in with my Versamark, give this a good squidge down over all those areas through the mask. And I want to make sure it's really through those gaps. And there is so much juice and so much in these Versamark. You don't have to worry about like pressing down like that. You're going to use it all in one go. You really, really not. Let me just get a scrap little piece of paper here.
Amazing.
And you can see where that Versamark's gone on there. And we're going to go over with our
embossing powder?
Gold embossing powder that I definitely put in my tub when I was...
okay, if not, we might have some here. If you can't
I
find
literally came in to the office and went in my drawer to grab the first powder.
Wedged in. What have we got here? Might have
I must have some gold somewhere. There's some gold in this one here. Just having one of those days.
One of those days. It's fine.
I'm going to sprinkle this over. Now you can see, because that background's wet, it looks like it's stuck all over. If you give it a really good, like, kind of firm flick, you'll see that it starts coming off. Now I am going to end up with some of that gold flecky background in the back because it's not 100% dry. I think that actually gives it a really cool look, because you end up with like that little sparkly effect. So just keep going, get as much off as you are happy with. And for the thing that we're creating, that background is really, really pretty. Obviously, it's not what you want on all your projects, but on something like this, I think it works really well. So then we're just going to go over.
Magic of the heat tool.
And you'll see that your main detail still comes through, but we just have that nice speckly background as well.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want a more precise look, you could heat emboss it first and then your ink over would resist it. Yeah. Like you say, I kind of like it done this way. It looks so vintagey with those little bits that have just stuck.
And like I said, for this project that we're doing here, because we're then going to die cut it with a sentiment die, I just like, we're not really that bothered about the image. It's just about giving a different texture to our sentiment. So this, you could use this across so many different masking techniques. So I've gone in, I've got our Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful. This is from our big sentiments. What were they called?
Oh, centerpiece sentiments.
That's
yeah.
Is it Christmas yet? I feel like I need a holiday.
Oh, tell me. It must be.
We must be nearly there. Die cutting plates at the back of me. The problem is, we're having problems with our house alarm at the moment that won't reset, and it went off 6 times last night.
Great.
So I am a very, very tired bunny.
Oh wow, that is crazy. Well, hopefully that's fixed for you soon, Kat. I bet you're going crackers.
Well, it's not great because the hubby's on night, so I don't like having the house alarm off. But it's not even on, it's just going.
Just going off anyway.
Just going off.
Great, great, great.
So we take that out of there. Pop this out. Pop out those pieces and find a little release hole.
That's so cool.
And again, I think it's just a really cool, different way of using your things to get a really different, fun texture onto your project. So now we're just going to go in. Let's just poke out those little bits that are still stuck in. You could go with your foam pads, but this time I'm just going to use my glue stick. Let's cover this up. Now this would be another great one for your wet glue, that technique I was telling you about before.
Absolutely, you could just dab it into the wet glue. Yeah, 100%.
Pop that on. Again, this card has gone completely different from where I was expecting it to, so let's just roll with it. Pop that on there. You could add some foam pads, I can't even. Some gemstones.
Gemstones, absolutely gorgeous.
But you just get that lovely
there we go.
Twinkle through there, and then that beautiful gold is echoed on that thingy.
It looks better at an angle.
Do you reckon?
I've officially, yeah. Yeah, 100%. I love it that way. Yep. I couldn't imagine it on a normal one. Okay, that is it. That is time for the end of our show. Let me grab my little cards to tell you what else is coming up this week. Okay, hobby maker Natalie is prepping for tomorrow. 2 p.m. she's got a brand new springtime diorama concept card. Oh my gosh, that is going to go down a storm. 4 p.m. she's got our brand new box magazine. So exciting. And again at 6 p.m. she is taking a look at these fabulous square little books that we have launched today, if you want even more inspiration. Next up on Hunky Dory TV, get ready for some savvy savings and take a look at our range of goodies with Anne-Marie and Rachel for just £1 each. £1 each.
What?
I know, right? I'm going to be watching that. Do not miss that show. That is all for today. Thank you so much for your company and have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday.